Hello YouTube. So week 34, 2019 at Schneider National. According to my calculations, I don't have the settlement 100% in there yet because they don't give me that till Thursday. It's Tuesday, whatever date this is, the 19th, whatever. No, that was last week. Anyway, it's Tuesday, week 34. So I'm looking at total revenue of 3490.6 on 2,464 approximate miles. So about $1.41 all miles. With gross revenue around $1,800 after expenses. Unless I miscalculated something because I only had 2 fuel ups. Took my truck payment and my insurance out of there and my escrow, and actually, because I'm supposed to count the you really should add in, because it's going to be taken out of your taxes, and I haven't been doing that because I didn't even think about that, but the escrow fund, which will stop once you have $1,000 in there, and the MMA, so $185 more a week. So I guess you could say it's like $1,980, something like that for this week, which I'm quite surprised at. So that actually brings the $1.41 up to a higher rate. Can't say that it's all bad. Got myself stuck in Virginia last week. I wasn't happy about that. I thought it was going to eat me up big time, but apparently it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I thought I was only going to get 15 in there, but we'll see. We'll see what I'm missing. I didn't fuel up. I thought I was going to bring it down to 12 if I filled up before Tuesday, so I waited, even though I hated doing it. And I didn't want to stop because I was running on limited time, even though fill up's like 10-15 minutes. I had limited time to get to where I was going. I'm trying to stretch my hours out. I did not take a reset. I just sat all day yesterday. I was going to take a short run for Monday after dropping my load at the customer and just run a 3 or 4 hour load, but I couldn't find anything that would even carry me over into Tuesday and build up that way. So I needed to do laundry and other things anyway, so that's what I did. I parked it at a pilot, I dropped my load, and was told not to get it empty. So I didn't, and I ran out of there and booked it to this place, this obscure hole in the wall. I Googled it, it said it's permanently closed. The Google picture map had like one orange trailer sitting like back in a corner in a hole. So I'm like, well, maybe that's where they're at. And because I like to travel at dark 30, I got there at dark 30, and it was like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, because I was trying to get done earlier so I could at least have plenty of time to do what I needed to do when I got stopped. And beep beep, I got there. There was 2 trucks in there. Apparently it's one of our drop lots. I didn't know. I ain't never been there up in this part of Michigan, so that's where I'm at now in Michigan, picking up, running to Indiana, Illinois, running to Illinois. A very light load. It doesn't pay a fuel surcharge, but it's super light. They must have some type of agreement going on. And they've had it for years. It pays less than what it used to, because I looked it up. And shut up, people. Your horn blows. So I'm waiting to get loaded here. Supposedly a 2 hour load. I just got in the door. It took about 45 minutes to even get in the door because they were unloading the guy that was in the door. Seize my keys or glad hand lock it. I was like, yes, glad handed. I got 2 sets of keys and you ain't getting both of them. That ain't happening. Too many people losing keys. I gotta get a haircut. That looks terrible. Looking like a wavy haired freak here. So anyway, here I sit waiting to get out of here so I can run on down the road. It doesn't drop till 12 o'clock, and in the morning. So I'm going to go to one of our intermodal drop yards and park it there for several hours. I'm going to have to grab something to eat on the way there, so I'm stopping to get gas on the way there, and I'll grab something to pilot. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to fight Chicago traffic, but that's normal in certain areas. I was watching some videos again. I was reading some stuff about where to run in the Midwest areas. So there's a couple of guys. There's one S Burger. He's got his own channel, and he runs Michigan, West Virginia, and a few others. And then there's another guy that runs kind of the same area, but not in Michigan. It's like Ohio, Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. So I'm going to try and string some different loads together just to screw around, because there's always decent loads going to Texas. I did a hypothetical the other day that ran from Texas to no trucks are allowed on that road. Why do you people keep going out that way? I'm not going out that way. Actually, I might, because my GPS tells me to go that way. I ran some hypothetical loads that said that ran through Texas and back up to Ohio, Kentucky, and back towards the house, and it could have ran me into 4,400 revenue or something like that, with running to the house. But it started on a Monday, and I wouldn't get there till Sunday sometime. But I'm trying to get home next week. I miss my church, miss my family, I miss everybody. This is a rough life, guys. If you haven't done this, you don't get paid for sitting. You don't get paid for sleeping in your truck. You don't get paid for a lot of stuff. You don't get paid for opening your doors. The only time you get paid is when your wheels are turning. So if you're not doing this and you're thinking about doing it, there's a lot of things you need to look at. And rough industry sometimes. It also has some weird twists and turns. But yeah, I'm gonna do a different run. I mean, I made good revenue this week. Last week, unexpected. I thought it was gonna be way low, and it's not. So I ain't complaining. I'm glad. But 'tis the season to do empty trailer searches. So once we get closer to holidays, and it's started because I've already seen people on Facebook complaining, you have to hunt for your trailers. You'll go to a site, Walmart, whatever. They won't release it because they're hoarding trailers. And Schneider really needs to invest in some more trailers. And everybody needs to quit tearing up our trailers. I mean, don't go underneath a bridge that says 11 feet, you moron. Don't go there just because your GPS says go there, you moron. And pay attention to signs on the road. Look, if you ain't ever done this job, when they say pay attention to signs, and they ask you what the speed limit was, just because you lived there, I mean, you need to go to a class that is out of your state, so you pay more attention to signs. It's just ridiculous. So, man, they really need to start loading me. I'm ready to go. I don't want to fight this traffic. 11 o'clock pickup. I figure 1 o'clock leave. I got 1 hour to get out of here. I hope it works out right. But 5 hours to get there. I'll still be in rush hour traffic in Chicago. But yeah, like I said, holidays. They'll start hoarding trailers. You have to start driving around. I'm probably going to take more live unloads and loads if I can manage it. And I think I can, because, you know, it'll help ease my time. I'm used to booking it anyway, so booking it at 63 miles an hour. I only had 2 fill-ups last week. It worked out really good, even though I did Virginia. But I didn't get, even with it empty, I only got like 7.5 miles per gallon. But there was 2 loads where I hauled oil, antifreeze, and so on products in the back, and they load them suckers down. And the one I took in there was 45K going into Virginia. I wasn't happy. I thought I was getting pretty poor gas mileage. And that's even milking it. I don't milk it at 60, I'll milk it at 63, but and I took my time. I mean, I had some small loads. Gas was like $239.73 and $189.48, which actually isn't bad. I was expecting a $300 bill come Monday, yesterday, but I didn't do it. So I said, screw it. Anyway, so that's all I got for now. Y'all got questions, comments, or whatever, hit that like button, hit that share, hit that subscribe button, the one right over, where is it, over there? Over there? I don't even know. Anyway, y'all keep the left door closed, keep the hammer down.